Well, hello there everyone, welcome back to Link's Awakening walkthrough chapter 3, and we are in Tail Cave getting, something from a bombed wall. So what you want to do is you want to go back, if you recall from chapter 1, go back through to the place, where the bombed wall is, right here in the video, right where the crack is, and pull out your 10 bombs that we just bought in the last part. And once you have those pulled out, you will bomb a hole in the wall, and then you can open the treasure chest for secret seashell number 4. Very good. Now, from Tail Cave, you want to backtrack to the shop. And while I'm doing that, I'll mention that I noticed my voice was a little low. The sound level of my narration was a little low in part A, so I adjusted that for now. Hopefully that'll work. It should. And I also want to point out that while we're heading back and I have some time, that I'm going to be updating this weekly probably, so once a week I'll come out with a new chapter. Unless I hit the 100 subscriber mark, which I said I will start my new then I'll start my new project when I hit the one. So if I start my new project before this is done, then this will come out every other week, and that one will come out every other week. But we'll see where we are. All right. Anyways, you want to backtrack all the way to the shop, and then we are. Oh, and just point out there is this bow for 980 rupees. We don't have that yet. It'll be quite a while before we have that. So just keep that in mind and head right a screen. And then lift the rocks and head right, and then head up a screen, up a couple screens actually, and into this cave right here. In this cave, you're just gonna wanna, you won't be able to push the block from the right side, or well, you're on the left side of the block. You won't be able to push it from there because of that hole. So just maneuver around. Then you can just push the block on top of the hole or in the hole if you already tried it like me, and you can get yourself 50 rupees. That's pretty much going to go towards that bow, anything we get from now on. But yeah, there's a lot of caves in this game like that, so that's good. Now you want to go right a screen and then up 2 screens from here after you lift the block. And if you, that's where we were before when I came out of that cave at the graveyard. There's some zombies here, so you can grind for rupees if you want. And now you are going to want to head left a screen, and then down a screen from here. And this is actually the witch's hut, just to point that out. We were here before, giving her the toadstool, and this is where we got our magic powder. When you head down, you'll see that there's one little thing of grass here. You're going to want to cut it, and then use the shovel to dig up there to get secret seashell number 5. Now, do not get any secret seashells until we get number 6. If you see one, don't get it. Alright, follow exactly as I'm doing, because you will not be able to get number 6 if you get another one. Now, I mean, it's not extremely important, but you can get to 20 faster if you do this, and the fastest you can get to 20 is the best. So I'd rather go for the piece of power than the guardian acorn, so there we go. And now from here we want to go up a screen, right a screen, and then up 2 screens, and there will be a house. So back from the witch's hut, yeah, you're gonna want to go up and cross the gap, and then go up and then go up again. And in this house we are going to meet a new character. Crazy Tracy is her name, and she sells secret medicine, I guess, and it's basically this game's version of the fairy, because you know the fairies just replenish your health. It costs 42 rupees for your first one, and it'll cost 68 for anyone's after. Basically, if all your she applies it to you, if all of your hearts go down, it will bring you back to life. So it's basically this game's fairy, and it's pretty nice. So you can only have one applied on you right now, but from here you want to head right a screen, and then you want to head up a screen, and then right a screen, and you'll get to the camera shop. Now, I will be showing off all the pictures in this game. Unfortunately, some of my footage got cut off, so I backtracked back to the shop, and I will be showing you those first. There's 2 pictures you can get, and I'll be explaining that a little bit later. My footage got cut off from them. I don't know how it happened, but I'm very sorry about that. But there is a picture we can get here, and this is with Bow Wow. And basically, pictures or photos are different things that appear during the game once you visit the camera shop. You have to visit the camera shop, and basically, you have to bring Bow Wow back, and he'll take pictures of various things. I will be getting all of them in a certain order. Basically, when they come up, when it becomes pertinent to me to get them. So, the first 2 you can get, there's 13 total pictures. You can only have 12 in one run, though, because the first 2 depend on what you say to the camera guy. And I'll explain that a little bit later when I actually show it off. Because I will show it off eventually. And then there's one other one. The last one I'll be getting will also be showing off another feature in this game, which is kind of cool. But anyways, from there you want to backtrack to the shop, and now we're ready to move on to the Yukuku Prairie, where our next mission is. So from the shop you want to head right 2 screens, and then you want to, there's this portal here. Now there are 4 portals around the map here. You have to activate each one. Now you want to step into it, but since we haven't activated any other portals, you can't really do anything with it. Activate it, and then head down a couple screens. And I'd like to point out that this is the next dungeon, Key Cavern, but we can't get to it yet. We need the slime key. So from there, with that in mind, head down and then head right, and then head down again, and you'll come to a house. This is Richard's villa. We want to go in, and we're going to want to talk to the guy here, Richard, and he's going to give us a little quest. Live in my castle, servants. Basically, he wants us to go to Camelot Castle and get back his golden leaves. Leaves, not leafs. But, because it used to be his castle, he got kicked out by somebody, I don't know. Some troopers, some dark nuts, apparently. And, so, yeah, you just want to talk to him there, and then you're going to want to leave his house, and from there we're going to want to head right a screen, up 3 screens, right a screen, up 2 screens, right a screen, and then up a screen to get to the entrance of Kanalet Castle. And just as this is the path I'm taking in the video, so, that's how you get to Kanalet Castle. So yeah. There's a telephone booth on the way in case you don't know where to go, but you should be fine. There's a couple new enemies. I'll go over them a little bit later, but once you get to the gate of Camelot Castle, you want to walk up to it to get another photo. And this one, you know I love to take pictures. Yeah. So yes, he does love to take pictures, so he will take a picture of you in front of Kanalet Gate, which we can't actually get into yet. Doesn't sound cool. So, but Richard is going to come up, and he's going to be in this picture with us, so. And at the end of the game, I'll show you all the pictures in the game, too, as well. Just, there's no prize for getting all the photos. It's just a fun thing, because the Game Boy Color had the option for you to print things. But anyway, since we can't go in, we want to head right 2 screens. And this is Kiki the monkey, if you remember him from A Link to the Past. You want to give him the bananas you got from the alligator. I think his name is Kale. Sail is his name. And he will summon his monkey friends. So yes, the first part of that trading sequence is not optional. You must get the bananas. And we'll get the 5th item in the trading sequence, the stick. So make sure you pick up that stick, and then you can head up. You want to go up 2 more screens, and then head left, and there'll be a bush there to cut, which will open up a secret passageway into the castle, which is pretty nice. It's a lot like A Link to the Past again. A little bush on the side of the castle to get in. There's a little side-scrolling sequence. If you're low on hearts, jump on these Goombas, because they will always pop out a heart. And then keep going. We're gonna meet a new enemy up here. And once you're out of the portal, you're going to want to head left. You can head right, you can head both ways, but I'm taking the left path. These are dark nuts, and they will randomly shoot out arrows at you. They're very easy to kill. They're just like moblins. They're pretty much the same thing. And those are sorted dark nuts. So they're pretty much the same thing. Now, what you're going to want to do is take a rock and throw it at the crow here, and then quickly charge up a spin attack, because you need to kill this crow to get your first golden leaf. But to kill the crow, you have to throw a rock at the tree, or it will never leave the tree. I don't think you can jump and hit it either. I think you have to use a rock and throw it at the tree, so just fair warning there. Otherwise, continue down and then to the right. And then you're going to want to kill these sorted dark nuts here. You don't have to kill them. But from here you want to head up, and there's going to be another new enemy, a mad bomber. Basically, he's going to appear out of holes. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, and he's just going to throw bombs at you. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but he's not that hard. With a couple spin attacks, you'll kill him, and you'll get your second golden leaf. And now we're going to want to enter Camelot Castle at the front. So that's where the part B is going to end, and I will see you guys next time in part C. See you then, guys.